Today we have Mohammed Alqudah, who is a PhD student at the School of Nursing and Midwifery at the University of Western Sydney. He's been doing his PhD at the Centre for Applied Nursing Research. So welcome, Mohammed.
Thank you.
Firstly, could you tell us a bit more about your background, Mohammed, and what brought you to Australia?
At the beginning, I would like to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my experience about my study at this Centre for Applied Nursing Research. I have my bachelor degree in nursing from Jordan, and since Australia is one of the leading countries in education with a high reputation in research and academic achievement, I decided to do my further study here in Australia.
So Mohammed, how did you end up studying at the Centre for Applied Nursing Research in the University of Western Sydney?
I was thinking to have a highly recognized degree, and I think Centre for Applied Nursing Research and University of Western Sydney helped me to achieve this aim. At Centre for Applied Nursing Research, I have the opportunity to meet academics from different fields and to receive the support from clinicians, statisticians, and computer experts. I have a supervisory team that is highly knowledgeable and supportive. I was lucky to start my PhD journey at this fantastic centre. Centre of Applied Nursing Research is a collaboration between the University of Western Sydney and South Western Sydney Local Health District. That means it's a combination between clinical and theory. This is the place where you can transfer your knowledge to practice.
So Mohammed, can you tell us a bit more about your PhD study?
In my study, I was looking to minimize the number of non-appropriate attendance to emergency department. From my experience in Jordan and overseas, I think there is a huge number of non-urgent attendance to emergency department. Previous research showed that up to 82% of emergency department visits are non-urgent, can be managed at home or by attending outpatient clinics. Fever in children concern parents. Parents' concern in turn might result in unnecessary use of emergency department. Researchers believe that education programs are the best way to reduce parents' concern about fever and indirectly reduce the non-urgent presentation of concerned parents. Therefore, the aim of my study was to educate parents about fever and how to manage it, hoping that will reduce the inappropriate primary care attendance for fever in children. In my study, I have produced a fever education program that suits participants with varying level of health literacy. To the best of our knowledge, this is the first fever education program that considers the level of health literacy for parents and carers. I produced a very simple education program. It's a combination of DVD and brochure using very simple language, pictures, text, and crosses. So people with very simple English competency can read and understand the education program. And in fact, those people who can't read and understand English at all will be able to get the message from the acts and the pictures.
So, Mohammed, where did you conduct your study and what did you find out?
The study was conducted in Campbelltown Hospital Emergency Department using 155 parents from different nationalities who either born overseas or use English as a second language. We use a randomized control trial where you can test parents' knowledge, skills, and beliefs about fever before you educate them and after the education program. The result of the trial supports previous research findings related to fever and its management. That education program has an effective impact on knowledge, practice, and indirectly to reduce the inappropriate attendance to emergency department.
So Mohammed, I believe your resources are now being promoted across the state.
That's right. The fever education program has been funded by Richt Benkesa, the company that produced Nurofen, and supported by Centre for Applied Nursing Research. The program, which includes an online brochure and DVD, was endorsed by Australian Research Centre for Healthcare Innovation, ARCI. It's now available online to be accessed by healthcare professionals and parents carers using this link.
So Mohammed, is there anything else you'd like to add about your PhD journey in Australia?
Definitely. I would like to acknowledge my supervisors, my friends, my family members in Australia and overseas. Those people who taught me that a PhD is not a matter of knowledge. It's a combination of skills, experience, maturity, behaviors, and knowledge. All that impact on my lifestyle, the way I deal and treat people. 3 or 4 years doing a PhD helps to update and promote your perspective and way of thinking. Having the research skills gives you the power because you know the secret of how to make and fix things. It's not simple but possible. You just need some management skills, commitment and effort. At Center of Applied Nursing Research, you find the flexibility and the opportunity to promote your education qualification. I was an international student doing a full-time study in a different language, in different culture. I was a part-time employee and a full-time father. I have 3 kids. Now, after 3.5 years, I have successfully completed my PhD. I am a casual staff teaching at University of Western Sydney and helping new students in their journey. I did it, and you can too.